Hello, I'm Bridget Adam, a student at Northwestern College, and I'm currently taking a class called Teaching and Learning with Technology. This week we're focusing in on interactive tools. So the next tool that I'd like to share with you today is Gimkit. Gimkit is a very fun and engaging activity for students. It's like a live quiz show where they compete against each other, earning money, and they can use their money to buy power-ups and certain things like that. So when you go to gimkit.com and sign in, you'll get a screen that looks like this. You can see here that I have one kit that I made for this class. In Gimkit, you are allowed to have 5 free kits. After that, though, they do start charging you. But one thing that I discovered this week is that you can search for pre-made Gimkits or kits, and you could even use them in your classroom. So I teach about microbits. So if I search here for microbits, you can see that there's already several Gimkits that have been created by other teachers, and I'd be able to, kind of see what they look like here, see what the questions are, see if that would be something that I could use in my class. And if it was, I could click on it, and then I could do the play feature and actually have my students do somebody else's Gimkit. So I found that to be a real nice feature here of Gimkit. I do want to show you here the Gimkit that I made. I made one here called Algorithms, and if I go to it here, you can see my different questions, and I gave responses. So it's kind of like a multiple choice, and you do have to give 4 options for the response with the answer that's correct. There is a feature in here where you can have more than one answer as being correct. So this question here, you can see all 4 of them would give the student points. Probably not the best kind of answer to have or question to have. But you can see here, these are the questions that I came up with for my little Gimkit. On the side here, on the left side, you can share this with other teachers. And so this is the same link that I have on my website. And there's a nice thing in here too. You can look at reports and see the data that students have received from playing your Gimkit. Nobody's really played my Gimkit, so there's nothing under reports. Now if I hit play here, it's going to ask me, do I want to play the classic mode, which the students compete individually, or you could do a team mode. Then they're going to ask you how you want to set up your game. You'll set a time frame if you want to do the time game. Probably maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, something like that for the game. And then you're going to decide how much money you're going to start your game with. So whatever you think, and then a handicap means the players won't be able to go below that amount. And then there's different features here that you can add in if you want music, clapping, allowing the join late. Sometimes that might be nice if you have a student that comes in late from like a band lesson or something like that. And then there's power-ups, which are things that you can buy in the store. So your money that you earn, the money that the students earn from answering these questions, will allow them to go to the store and shop for different power-ups. And there are some power-ups that kind of do negative things to other students. And so if you don't want to have that feature, you could just put here that you're going to only use the clean power-ups rather than the ones that would take points or blind out the other opponents for a certain amount of seconds and things like that. Okay, so once I have that all decided on how I want to do it, you're going to hit continue here, and you will get a game code. Now this is a game code you would project for your students, and then your students can go on their phone or their Chromebook or iPad, whatever device you have in your room, and they would type in this code. So I'm going to do it here on my phone just so you can see. And then I'm going to hit join, and it's going to ask me my name, and so I can type my name in and then hit join. And then you can see here I joined on my phone here, so now the teacher can see here. Now sometimes students maybe would put an inappropriate name or something like that, if you click over it as a teacher, you can remove that student then from the game. And then, so once everybody is logged into their device and you're ready to start, the teacher would start. And you can see then on my phone that there's a question here. And so the student would press this thing, and then you can see that there's only one student there, and you can see the progress of the student on there like this. Okay. And then we can continue and answer another question. And then you can see that there's power up there or money there. And then it's going to give the student the option to either shop or continue. So if they want to shop, they can go to the store and they can buy different power-ups and things like that. If they decide not to buy something, they can go back to the questions, and then they can keep going through the different games. So just like that. So this can be a pretty fun and interactive experience for the students. It's engaging. I've never used it with my class yet, but I think this is going to be really fun here in the fall, even to play online if we're doing online class. So Gimkit, something that I would recommend you check out. Thank you.